Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking some time to click on this video. I just have a small haul at Walgreens this week, and I'm really glad I hung on to those point boosters that I got last week at Walgreens because I didn't get any today, and not a single one printed out on any transaction. So I had a 6-pack when you spend 30 and a 7-pack when you spend 30 from last week. I ordered, well, I used the code, I believe it's free, ITSFREE, to get a free 8x10 photo. And I actually put my mom's cell phone number in because I know she doesn't shop at Walgreens very much. So that did produce a spend $15 and get $5 in Walgreens cash for that photo. So then I tried to order another photo, just like a 4x6 with a little code for like 29 cents or whatever. And that didn't produce anything. So I'm assuming my phone number is just, I've tried a couple times this month to get the boosters for ordering photos with my own phone number, and nothing is printing. So yeah, I was really thankful. So I did 3 transactions, one with the point booster that I got for using my mom's phone number, and also one for, and then the 2 that I had, from last week. So that was pretty much it. And then I picked up 1 clearance item. In fact, we can just talk about that first. I'm not really counting this in my haul, but these guys were like $22 and it's 90% off, and they still had 2 of them in my store. So basically it was actually $2.19 is what it was on clearance for. And it was good through sometime in 2027. So I went ahead and picked one of those up just to have that in my stockpile. So if you want to keep an eye out for those, if that's something that your family might need, or you like to just keep a few things in your stockpile with cold and flu season coming, definitely keep an eye, out for those, because 90% off was a great deal. Okay. So I feel like I had like a small haul this week, but it was all, well, besides toothpaste, I don't really need any more toothpaste, that's for sure. But these are products that my family actually really needs and uses. So especially the Dove body wash. I have a family member, the sensitive one is the only one that they can use. And this Shea Moisture product, I wish that they had 2 of these, because I have started using this like every night before I go to bed. I put it on my arms and legs, and it has made my skin feel like really soft, and I really have been enjoying this. I would have gotten 2 of them if I could. So I guess, it's included in that deal where if you spend $20, you get a $10 register reward. It's not with these other hair products. See how these have like the little squeegee thing on the top? So it was not with the hair care products. It was down on the bottom of the shelf, close to the hair care products, like way on the ground where you wouldn't even notice it. So you may, if this is something you want to try, I have really been definitely enjoying this. And it does work for the 5 off 2 coupon, and it does work for that deal for the spend $20 and get the $10 register reward. Okay, so this was my first transaction because I wanted to, whenever I get a chance to get Dove body wash, sensitive one, at any kind of reasonable price, I'm going to pick it up. So this is the transaction I actually made an error in, because I thought we were going to get a $2 register reward for the Dove body wash, but it's $2 in Walgreens cash, and that's my fault for rushing. So when the $2 register reward didn't print out, she gave me $2 in points, and it wasn't until later when I looked at my receipt more closely that I realized I had gotten $2 in Walgreens cash for it. So that was my bad. So the Dove body wash are $7 a piece. 2 will cost you $14. We have a 4 off 2 digital, makes it $10, and you get $2 back in Walgreens cash. So it'd be $8 for 2 of them, which is not great on its own, but with my spend 30 and get $7 in Walgreens cash paper booster, it worked out really well. So the hair care is $5 a piece. 2 will cost you $10. I had a 4 off 2 digital for that, makes it $6, and you get the $5 register reward. So only $1 for that set of Dove. And then the Colgate is $5 a piece. 2 will cost you $10. I had the $4 coupon, making it $6, and you get a $5 register reward. So it's $34 for everything, $22 after coupons, and I got back $21.34 total, because I got an extra $2 in Walgreens cash. It should have only been $19.34 back. $2 in Walgreens cash for the body wash, $5 for the $5 register reward for the hair, and $5 for the Colgate. And then it should have been $7.34. It should have been $9.34 in Walgreens cash, which is what I got. But then I also got the extra $2 that she added to my account. So it only made it 66 cents for all of these products instead of $2.66, which I was happily going to pay for these Dove body wash here. So here is the $5 register reward. This one's for the Colgate, and I rolled the $5 register reward that printed out for the hair care into the next transaction. And then here's my receipt. We have the Dove body wash, the Colgate, and then the Dove hair care, and then there's my point booster, and then I had used $20 in register rewards from the week before, and then all 3 of those digital coupons came off, so my subtotal was $2 that I put on a Visa gift card that I had gotten from the P&G promotion, and you see I did get $9.34 back in Walgreens cash, where I was only expecting $7.34, and then she gave me that extra $2, so it is what it is. And I can never resist a good razor deal. So this is where I use the point booster that I got from putting in my mom's phone number for the photo. So I picked up 1 women's and 1 men's razor at $9.99 a piece. I'm sure you've all heard about this deal, but it's really great. So if you buy 2 and you get a $10 register reward, which I rolled into the next transaction. So I don't have it to show you, but it did print out no problems. So these are both $9.99, and we have a $3 digital for each one of those. And so they're $19.98 for the 2 of them. After the $3 digitals, it's $13.98. I did get back the $10 register reward and $5.19 in Walgreens cash for using the spend 15, get 5 paper booster. So they were $1.21 moneymaker. They're a fantastic place to use one of those spend 15 to get 5 point boosters. So here they both are. There's that booster. There's 2 $5 register rewards that I rolled, one from the previous transaction and another one I had from last week. My digitals brought it down to $3.98, which I put on that Visa debit, gift card, and I got my $5.19 back in Walgreens cash. So this one, again, I was really happy about to get another one of these, so I'm already starting to run low on the one that I was using. It was just something I had in my stockpile, and I was like, I'm going to try it, and I have been really happy with it. And then I went ahead and just picked up this one for hair breakage as well. And then, of course, some more Colgate because it's super cheap. So this one I used to spend $30 and get $6 from Walgreens Cash Point Booster, and this transaction is $30 exactly. So the Shea are $10 a piece for these. So 2 will cost you $20. We have the $5 digital, making it $15, and you get the $10 register reward back. This is also another great place. If you just want to pick up the Shea Moisture and you have one of those point boosters that prints out for a photo, it would just be free because it would be $20, and then the $5 coupon would make it $15. You get $10 back and $5 in Walgreens cash if you just wanted to do that, and they would be completely free. So the Colgate is $10, 5 a piece, and then the 4 off 2 digital, because this is a separate account, brought it down to $6, and then I got my $5 register reward back and $6.30 in Walgreens cash. So it's $30, and then $21 after coupons, and you'll get back $21.30, making it a little 30-cent moneymaker. So here is my receipt for that. There's the Colgate, both Shea Moisture, there's that point booster. And then I rolled that $10 register reward from the Venus and another $5 one that I had. I had a lot of $5 ones from last week. I had to be careful how to roll them because a lot of them were from Colgate, so I couldn't roll them for Colgate. And there's my digital coupons. And I paid $6 on that Visa debit card. Or I keep calling it a debit card, but you know what I mean, gift card. And got my $6.30 back in Walgreens cash. And then both of these boosters I kept. There's, not boosters, register rewards. There's the one for the Shea Moisture. I love getting $10 ones. It just makes it so much, I mean, rolling them, and well, I don't know if you really call it rolling, using them in an additional transaction to bring your out-of-pocket down is just fabulous. And then here's the $5 one for the Colgate. So, just a nice little week at Walgreens. If that photo that I ordered with my own phone number had produced a spend $15 and get $5 in Walgreens Cash Point Booster, I had a plan. I was going to then push my luck and try it one more time and order one more photo, so to see if I could get 2 of those, spend 15 and get 5. So this is what I was going to do if I could. The banana boat sprays, and I'll put some images up on the screen here. You can see it in the Fetch Rebate, are $15.99 a piece at my store. And I still have $2 hang tag coupons. So in one transaction, and they're buy one, get one free. I would have picked up 2 of them at $15.99, at the buy one, get one free, use the $2 hang tag on the one that I'm paying for, making it $13.99. And when you buy 2, you get a $6 register reward. So I'm thinking, it's buy 2 and get a $6 register reward. I'm thinking the free one counts. If it doesn't, somebody please let me know, because I may try this at some point before the end of the month if I can get my hands on enough point boosters. So if you get the $6 register reward when you buy the 2 of them, even though one's free, and then you get your $5 from Walgreens cash from the point booster. And then I was going to do it again. Pick up 2 more, buy one, get one free. Use one $2 hang tag, $13.99. Get the $6 register reward for buying 2, and $5 in Walgreens cash. Then I would have hit $25, or I think it's $24 to get $4 back on Fetch, plus $1 back on each one of these sprays, so $6 back on fetch. So it would have been $31.98. It would have been $27.98 after the coupons, and you would get $28 back. So it would be $18 here plus the 10. So it would make all 4 of those banana boats completely free. So yeah, that's something I want to try if I can get my hands on 2 of those point boosters. So, but if anybody's tried it and it doesn't print out the $6 register reward because one of them's free, please let me know so I don't try to do it next week. But if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below, and thank you for watching.